What's up, everyone? Another Briar jungle video here. The only one you're going to need to watch. And I'm going to teach you everything you need to know on how to play her, even past the nerfs that they plan on doing in the future. Briar jungle will reign supreme. And there is a few builds that I think are generally good. My Eclipse build, a very standard one. But also the Titanic build, which is very strong. So these are like your options when you're playing Briar. Matchups: Gragas, Tom, Briar versus Bell, Aurelion Sol, Malphite, Jhin Janna versus Senna. Okay, so here I can start red as an example. Let's say we're going to get a leech. Let's just start red buff this game. Usually I solo Raptors. Top is tank matchup, so maybe I don't want to help top side. Velvet is sort of like a level 3 champion, so having a fast clear could be good for me. I may just full clear. You're probably like, why don't you path bot then if I plan on, you know, starting red, right? For me, it's just like, I just really think it's good on Briar just to start red because there are chances where you could get invaded. And you just want to have the red buff to be able to kind of turn it and be able to fight people with, you know, the advantage there. I'm going to auto one more time just to be safe. And usually you just want to make sure you have the options to just survive, right? Like I just want to be level 3 and then I'm generally good and ready to kind of like fight whoever I want to. And when I look at matchups, I think for mid matchup, Malphite is relatively gankable, right? Melee versus range, we always talk about that. Easy to gank a lane like that because, well, he's always going to kind of walk into melee range to CS. So we do have our eyes sort of locked onto that. So else we want to E and kill this ASAP. And we sort of want to catch him when he's warding, right? When he's warding is always the best time to catch him. Just pretty much exactly where he is right now. So here we're going to go on him. I'm going to Q and just try to get some damage. And there I flash just to get one last auto because my W is a very strong ability. The activation part that you saw me use, well, it scales off missing health. So the lower I got him, the more damage it was going to do. So here I have to be careful of Velvet invading me, right? Because I just showed that I interrupted my full clear to sort of do what I just did. So I have to keep in mind that Velvet could come. So I'm going to save my E, right? And here I see Velvet. So we're going to go on her fast, combo, and then just E in advance. There, we could have played it better, but she should die. So that's fine for us. Or maybe she doesn't die. Ah, Shiba. No, it's okay. It's okay. Literally, we play with this kind of condition all the time. I messed up there. I E'd way too early. I should have saved my E much longer. I could have killed her. But my W was just timing out. It's quite obvious what's going to happen, right? Like the Velvet is going to come. The reason why I don't Q the blue in that situation is actually, you know, you want to kind of de-aggro as it's called, right? So if I Q something, my target pretty much auto focuses whatever I'm queuing. But if I don't, for example, then I just pretty much lock on to any champion nearby. So it's pretty much like free vision to know if I'm going to be getting invaded. So that's how the Q kind of interacts with it. They're the Velvet. I mean, if I wanted to be safer, I could have pulled the blue further and maybe tried to like one-shot in the brush. There are a lot of ways I could have played that differently, but the more important thing is to recognize that it could have happened, right? Like I recognize it could have happened. I could have tried to kind of like outplay it a bit better. I could have tried to run away from it a bit better, but that's just how the game is, right? It's just decisions and your way and the way you thought about how to react in it. So here I don't really care about dying once like that. I'm actually happy I got the kill. And early deaths aren't that bad, right? It's just a free base timer. It's literally a free base timer. So you're pretty happy about that. Here I want to play for Void Grubs. I have a decent buy. I have potentially mid priority. So we're going to play for Void Grubs. So this is warded. Doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to see what's going on this side of the map. So here I'm on W4 just to see her Raptors. I want to see if she solo Raptors, which looks like she did. So if she solos Raptors, we can always go for, you know, like a one-shot with pushing it right into the wall there. Here, I don't want a W in case Velvet comes, so I can just auto it to death. And just have my W up as, you know, like a precaution. My goal is to kind of kill the Malphite here. So what we're going to do, we're going to gank Malphite. We just need to go on him with Aurelion Sol. So here, going on him is actually quite good. I'm going to go and stun him. Remember the W. Missing health damage, and we're good to go. Freeze the wave a bit to help. Now I feel pretty confident that, okay, if Velvet comes, I could probably one-shot. Or even just fight her. I have a decent buy. If Tom comes, just a problem, right? So here we're going to try to outplay her W if she dashes forward. Tom Kench is here, so we have to worry about that. So I want to ping Gragas to TP. And then we're going to kind of play to go in here. Here I want to fight now because I have the TP. I'm gonna just E in advance to whatever she does. I actually got really good timing on my E there. I knew which dash she had ready, and I just completely countered her right there. And that's just options for you. Here I have to respect maybe Malphite roams, but because I outplayed the other jungler, I'm just gonna at least one-shot one. Remember, we can always smite W and one-shot one. And then from there, we just dissect whether we need to like run away. This Malphite is ghosting on me, so you know he's looking for some sauce. Here I can actually one-shot this guy, so I'm gonna try to get in range. Once we're in Q range, we're gonna combo and E out. Oh god, Demacia. Buy something fast to increase the damage. And no, the bleed doesn't go. Demacia's finest right there. Honestly, the death's not really a big deal. Like I said, it's a pretty quick reset. I already did enough work on the map. I'm happy. Early deaths, you think I'm trolling, but actually dying early is really broken. You get home guards and you get to go on the map really fast. It's good for tempo, and it's just really good as long as you get something valuable, right? You're able to get a good play off like I've been getting good playoffs. I suck in the Malphite all the way here. I've been killing the other jungler. You know, it's just good. It's good deaths, man. It's good deaths. You want to die early as jungle. Basing takes 8 seconds. No need for that. Let's just die. And I've gotten my mid ahead. In this game, what I think is going to happen, well, what I know is if I just get my mid ahead, we can have a Reliant Soul versus a Malphite who has to kind of sit in lane. Reliant Soul is going to be in a very big advantage, so we can always play around that. Here, I just want to make sure I get the red buff. And once something I know right now is Malphite has no R. He got 2 kills off that. He's actually quite strong right now. Oh, he's not straight from home. He's worth a lot of money. But I know he has no R, so I just have to think, is he killable? And if he goes for plates, which they usually do, he's 100% killable. So I aim it directly there. I'm going to here hit the thing, W. Use the attack speed. I'm going to flash just to keep the chase going. Once you hit R, you can just take the hands off the keyboard. Let daddy do all the work. I'm going to W for more attack speed, more movement speed, more vision here. She has no more dash charges. So, you know, I can kind of zone her here. Here she's actually controlling, so I can actually get a kill here. So we're going to go and W, do a fast stun, combo, press attack, and E. Try to E one turret shot if you can. And just back up. Malphite's going to have R again. So what I'm going to do is sacrifice the Gragas here. It's a real cool technique. It's called Survive. It's called Briar Lives Matter. And we're just going to save ourselves here. Don't really care so much for him. We're going to try to kill the Malphite here with the Reliant Soul. So here, I'm going to go on him. He has Ghost, but no Flash. W, and yeah, just another kill. One ward here, because this plant is pretty much always going to reveal. I'm going to E in advance here. Get her into the wall. W to heal, stun her. Press attack Tiamat, and that should be enough for her to die to the bleed. And here we always want boots, and then we're going to stack Divine Sunder. Sunder Sky is the best second item. You always want to get Sunder Sky second. And we're just going to be really tanky and really OP. This would be like how I would like to build in, like, for example, if I was in a game, for example, if they nerf Eclipse, my favorite item, most broken item in the game, I would probably just go Titanic into Sunder Sky. This would be the best build. And in the future, if they do nerf that, that's how I would do it. You use the active of Titanic in sync with how you usually do. You know, there isn't, like, it gives you the press attack. It gives you good burst damage. So it's a very nice item. The only con to it is it is expensive, right? So you just have to save up that money. And once you're building it, you're really strong. You're really impactful. And sometimes I like going into this, Sunder Sky, and then even getting, you know, a Cleaver, right? This game Cleaver is really good. We're against a lot of tanky champions. So we want the Cleaver, especially with the Briar, who's going to be itemized tonight. Here, I think Velvet, well, she's probably going to think Crab is up. Here, I'm going to save my spells, W, E, and then push the Malphite away. He could chase me. So I'm going to R because I think he's chasing me. He's not. Okay, I'm fine then. He kind of baited me there because I was scared of Ghost. Here, I could quick combo him if he walks up, but yeah, honestly, I just wasn't really ready to commit there. I wasn't sure because, you know, I do fear when I don't have E up. You know, the potential of just getting outplayed is high. You have to respect that, right? You have to respect when your E is down, going to tower. It's a dangerous game, right? You always want to kind of respect that. Here we have Titanic now. We're really strong. I will eventually kill him because he's a dummy. He's a clown. But also I'm gonna go on the Belvis. So here we got prime target here. Brr, 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 brr. Get the Belvis. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna get the Q off. Actually, don't need it, so I'm just gonna go. Here we got Malphite. He's thinking, okay, well, there's no way I die here, but you can always use this wall as a jumping point. It's a very powerful tool. And we're just gonna go for the dive here. I don't want this guy to farm, you know, at all. I don't like him. So you can always use this wall here. He's probably basing over here. Thinks he's smart or something, but he's not. He's actually basing there. Can't really do anything though, yet. I want him to get closer, then I can fast combo him. And then he's dead. I mean, remember, the fast combo leaves very little for them to kind of outplay. Here I juke everything, W, go on the Senna, and you know, just get whatever value I can in that situation. Jin, I think he's got a lazy eye there with that 4th shot. Yeah, definitely got a lazy eye. Here we want to get our Sunder Skies, that's important. Boots. When I look at boots, I think, what do I need against this comp? This is obviously a Tabby's game. Whether I need Tabby's now or later, we'll decide that later. But also what's important for us to play for objectives. You know, I talk a lot about in my video, jungle a lot is just about objectives, right? Like right now, you're strong. Kills are diminishing. Kills, they are a negative, but a positive, but also a negative. When I build kill bounties, I become, you know, somewhat of a liability, right? When I'm worth a lot of money. So you have to think like kills are important to get you items, but in the end, the games that are, what's going to win you the games is the objectives. Whether it's the void grubs giving you more value to snowball, whether it's, you know, potentially with the dragons stacking up to get you dragon soul, these things are eventuality for you to win the game. And also I think people don't understand that there are more to objectives than just that. Oh, what's up? You ate him? What, you want some dessert? Can I interest you in some dessert? No, unfortunately, he was full. And here, I just want to get this. I want to kill him because I want to do void grubs. I just need to get it done. But these two low souling kingdom people were rotating every single time, so that was a problem. So here, I'm just going to do it now because I have, you know, the timer. But yeah, pretty much what I was saying is objectives are what going to win you the game. Dragons, getting these void grubs, stuff like that. Don't die, don't suicide for it. I'm not saying deaths are good. I'm just saying thinking just getting kills is enough to win as a jungler does. It's not true at all, especially now. With jungle being weak, think about jungle, what people understand, what's strong about it is the fact that it can secure objectives. You are in control to get objectives. And that's what's going to win you games. Here, I could save this guy. Let's just give him a chance. If I hit it, I'll save you. If I don't, I'm going to do dragon. And that's just an important concept. I personally think I took too long doing dragon. Usually I would probably have dragon done way earlier, but the problem also would be I have to do dragon against a really strong Senna and a really strong Caitlyn, so I don't want to do that. Here it's like easy enough to do it fast when, you know, you already know the other jungler's not here. So that's just something we can play around. Me just moving through mid and bot side completely puts fear in the enemy balling mind, right? That's just the power of jungle too. I don't necessarily even have to do anything, but me just moving creates this kind of uneasiness, this unsettle. Here I think Belveth is doing Herald. This is, again, I want to just make a play happen. I think Malphite might R here, but I still think I can carry this. Here we go, fast combo. And yeah, I'm not really interested in fighting more. I already got pretty good value. Again, our eyes turn to potentially the objective. Herald, though, I consider it more of a meek object. He's eating him. He's eating him. Run. Oh, big ball. Big ball is so strong, Gragas. That's the best Riven NA right there, baby. You fat bastard, you. God damn it. He's too dummy thick to actually dodge that centaur. But here, doing Herald takes a while. I don't really want to do Herald. And the reason why I don't do it here is because it takes so long. Also, I haven't cleared my top side at all. Also, I have a lot of money. So I need to put my time into like a farm window. I just think I need a farm window. So I do these two camps because they're really close. This kind of takes away that, you know, job of farming that I feel like I'm lacking right now. And I don't really like do wolves here because I think I already have enough money for what I'm trying to buy. I want boots and I want Thunder Sky. So I have enough money and I'm going to go straight bot after anyways. So I'm pretty happy with just this buy. And from here, I just buy like boots. And when we talked about, I think Cleaver is really good. I'm probably going to go Cleaver. I go Cleaver, Sterix. These are literally your core build. Your build is just going to be Cleaver, Sterix, and this. Sometimes you swap out this with Terminus as like more of an auto-based hybrid pen item, which is also really broken. But this game I need Cleaver because these are just fat tanks that I need to just really shred through. But once you start getting Thunder Sky, the game is just pretty much free. They fixed the bug. They bug fixed the Thunder Sky not proccing, so that's a lot more damage now. By it being able to proc a crit attack on your auto. Here, diving is a potential thing. But diving, they're already looking like they're getting some value, so we'll see. I don't mind R-ing here now that I think it might hit. But like I said, do I need to dive if I can just kill a guy like Malphite, right? This guy's going APs. He's actually extremely squishy. So what I want to do in this situation is run him down. I want to kill him or get his R because his R is just a very, you know, sort of valuable ability. So here I always run to where I think he could be. And then I kind of like W forward. I actually think he saw me on that pink and then he, oh, TP'd. Yeah, getting the Malphite R is a win in itself, right? Sometimes you might not even get a kill, right? But getting like an ulti is actually quite valuable. On a champion like Malphite, for getting like a really bad R might not help. Here I can rotate to fight and help them. I think they're winning. I could have pushed, I wanted to push this way, but this fight looks really like juicy, right? It looks like maybe there could be more. Maybe I could influence it, stuff like that. I'm gonna fast combo him. I'm gonna try to E in advance, see what we can do there. Right, like fights like that, if it was looking like a bad fight, I probably won't not go in there. Here again, fast combo. He could try to eat me, but I just pretty much perma here, heal him. I'm gonna E in advance in case he eats me, push him in the wall, W, and dead, right? Very simple fast comboing. Fast comboing is going to be really important when you play Briar, just knowing with Titanic I can even combo faster by using this as an auto attack reset. My W's auto attack reset, right? So if you really want to maximize, if you want to be the best at Briar and you want to really maximize your champion value, you're going to really have to sort of balance or get better at auto attack resets. And here, like, Herald is okay here because I really don't have much farm. Like, I didn't really... Like, it's fast too because we want to fight and I have my teammates nearby, so it's much better. Here I think Big Boy can maybe... I'll probably finish it than R. But they're also not really that important for me in R. Maybe I just want to reset. Right, why do I want to reset? Dragons 46 seconds. Spam ping the hell out of it. Whether your team wants to do it or not. It's just important to let them know that it's coming up. And always by a minute, you should be base and ready to decide if you want to fight Dragon or you don't want to fight Dragon. 30 seconds, you should be literally where I am or just on the objective around it, doing maybe Raptors. 26 seconds, and we should be deciding on, do we want this Dragon? I think we get it. Senna is already dead. I think maybe the Bel'Veth could be sneaking around, but this Dragon should be ours regardless. So I'm going to just do the Crab in advance, and I'm going to look to control this area. And I see Bel'Veth topside now, so this pretty much guarantees that the Dragon's ours. And there's no contest, so we just start the Dragon now. So... very simple, very easy. Always play for objectives. How do you win more? Is it getting an extra kill here? No, it's about getting the objectives. The objectives help you get the towers. Towers help you get inhibs. And eventuality is you're strong enough to just end the game. So here I think Kate goes one of two ways. And now that's a headshot. When kill her fast, if she flashes, we have our abilities after. Potentially save it. I have heralds. I can always drop my heralds if I want to. Here it could be warded. I probably want to use the Herald here. I'm going to see if I can flank on Senna here. Flash on her fast, combo, auto, press the attack, W, dead. Very easy. Malphite went in. And he's dead. I'm going to take this bad girl for a spin. Let it ride, baby! We're going in fast, just fast combo. I'm always healing, right? When you stack up your passive, you're pretty much healing, which you have to understand. You're healing, and I'm just healing off this. And my boy Aurelion Soul always... Dragons stick together. Dragons always stick together. Oh, we're still good. We're still good. We're still good. I'll never die. I want to live. Jump to the fruit. Start eating. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I'll die to that. And here we go into Sterak's last item is like DD, and that's like my full build. MR, the thing about like, I only go MR if I have to go MR. Like if everyone was AP, if there was no Kaylin, I would probably go MR. But usually you just go DD. Briar isn't necessarily a champion that needs to go MR because magic damage is more burst heavy than instead of being a DPS. Healing, you overheal through magic damage, so you can just heal out and kind of like DD. DD is like good enough to survive against magic. So you don't want an MR item on Briar. So I'd go DD after Sterak's, and that's like a full build. Or I go DD now and then Sterak's last, depending on the game, right? But Sterak's is really good, especially with some tenacity on it. It gives you some tenacity as well for scaling, but yes, very good. And that's like my core build. Here I want at least red buff, and we're going to try to get Baron to kind of close out the game. For me to close out the games, I usually just get like a power farm window. Not like a Krugs. Usually want to start to skip Krugs a bit more later. Because I'm like already really ahead. Like I don't... What is like 70 gold on Krugs do? I don't necessarily need it that much. Plus it's so far away from the map, so I avoid it a bit. What my focus is it's actually just Baron, right? So how do we get Baron? Well, we have to get picks, right? How do we get picks? We need to get a fight. So where is Belbeth going? Belbeth is going bot side. And I just saw her off that. So you probably want Crab. So I think I will want Crab first. And I just want to see what happens after Crab. Like how do they react to that? Okay, now we can maybe get a pick here. Because Belbeth is kind of walking up. Maybe they don't have vision here, so maybe I can get a quick jump on the Senna. And one-shot her. And now we can go on the Kaylin. I'm going to R in advance because she flashes. Try to hit it. Watch the fight. And then go on Kaylin after. Now with that dead, we can go on the Belbeth. Which most likely... two traps. Here I'll probably use the brush movement speed. Dump over the wall. And yeah. Just push with that whatever minis we have left. And we're in a really good position. I mean, this is how you want to close out games as Briar. Remember, early games, the early depths, sometimes it's just a fast base. Do not worry about that. Really don't worry all that much about early depths. Just know what you're doing and have reason before you. Like, have reasons on your decisions. And that's the press to attack fast combo. And she's gone. Adios, senorita. And yeah, hope you guys like my videos. Be sure to like, subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, be sure to like, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you think of the videos. Good luck in the game. Good luck on the climb. Nerfs aren't going to affect her that much. Briar's still going to be OP. Good luck.